Beautiful soul, I'm so excited to bring you the September update with gateway after gateway, and it's such a lineup this month. We have the lunar eclipse on the 7th of September, the 9/9 portal, a solar eclipse, and right followed by the equinox and more astrological alignments. It's like, oh my God. And for those of you who are energetically sensitive, it's like, oh my God, this wave goes higher and higher. And my guides gave you, thankfully, the theme for this month. If you wish to choose to stay on the highest timeline, it's embark on the journey of joy. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yes, because when you choose to say, yes, I embark on the journey of joy, that means for the last quarter of the year and going forward, you pass through each and every gateway with an open heart filled with love, light, joy, and knowing this is my true north. And then whatever comes is more easily to fall in line with higher dimensional consciousness. And I had this massive timeline shift last week on my birthday, and it was exactly that journey, birthday expectations, previous energies coming up, and you're like, oh man, how is this one gonna go? And then I realized really deeply, I simply accept. I accept whatever is meant to unfold here today. I accept and I surrender, and then I allow myself to embark on that journey of joy, because it's also the time for karmic ending, for ends of patterns. That means we can really step into a new way of life where the journey of joy is truly possible. And while I was on the beach, I could feel all these past energy move through me, but I let go of any resistance because I thought I accept whatever aligns with my highest and greatest good. And then I surrender what no longer serves me in going into this lighter, brighter future that we all worked so damn hard for to create. And it happened. I was then guided on a beautiful walk through physical gateways, and physical gateways are also an energetic representation where it's like, I'll open the door and I close it behind me to something that no longer serves me. I surrender it, it's done. And I was then guided to the most magical spot, and I experienced a timeline shift really visceral. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a new frequency range here. What happened? And then something that never happened to me so distinctively before. I saw small feathers floating from the sky, but that was a huge white feather that all of a sudden I was just like, Katarina, look. And then this feather was floating down very close to me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. I felt like I got a birthday present from heaven. And, we have the angel wings behind us. And those moments, really, these are the moments that carry us through those shifts and changes, because any eclipse season is always filled with wild cards. And if you within are aligned with this serves my highest and greatest good, I align with joy or inner peace or serenity or new possibilities, the more you anchor that within yourself, the more you signal to your inner self, your soul as well, and the collective, the universe, we can do this with joy in our heart. We can ascend singing and dancing, May not always feel like this, but if this is the guideline, then you can go there. And the guides also share that when you step into that new flow, we purge. Every time we receive higher light codes, we release, and then I accept, and that's okay. And with these, with the lunar eclipse in particular, that's the ending of karmic patterns, and that is really a huge theme for September. And the more you allow yourself in those gateways, I open new doors and I allow old patterns now to collapse, dissolve, and release. And in my sessions, I now can literally, with clients, collapse timelines. And even if a healing needs to occur in, say, what we consider past lives, depending 444 in the recording. If you're already very multidimensional, it's like a parallel life. It's like somewhere in this world. Or if you're still a bit more linear, which is totally okay, it's like, oh yeah, there's this past life, and all of that is constricted around that. And I also feel this really strongly in my client sessions at the moment, where people held certain roles in our lives. All right, you're my challenger, or you show me certain patterns of the past, or you hold that ancestral program. And then it's like, oh wow, are they really serving a purpose any longer? And it's more than just ending a soul contract. It's almost like, you know, you still have the actors of your play around you, but it's like, I don't like the script anymore. It's outdated now. And then everything can shift and change. And even if you recognize that within one powerful connection and relationship in your life, it can unravel everything else. Or you feel like, oh my God, if I allow myself to let go of that pattern, then this can shift and that can shift. And then that also aligns to more timeline shifts. And the guides show me the energy of September is really fluid. You know, it's almost like previously I've seen puzzle pieces that float in the air and let's see where they land. But now the collective consciousness on Earth has risen so much. It's like a liquid state. It's more aligned with the quantum field already. And they're saying it's like everything is shifting and changing and realigning itself. And they're showing me like floating ice blocks, you know, that then either reshape themselves or drift in different directions. And it is held in higher consciousness. And also the waters hold so much more light now. The waters have awakened. They absorb light codes to a much higher degree. And I've done so much work with Yeshua as Lord Maitreya in his highest cosmic Christ consciousness, and in the universal heart of all creation. And those light codes that stream in, that literally are like holy water. They rearrange the structure of the water within you, and you emanate that in your field. And then when you were at a body of water, like I was at the ocean, or you are at a river, at a lake, whatever that may be, you really feel the elevation. And with the movement of the water, it also helps our inner cleanse. You know, when we're like, oh my God, there's so much change. I don't know who I am or who I'm going to be, or is this all going to work out? Where are we going? You know, and even if you're not experiencing it directly personally, it is in the field. You know, everything is in flux. And then the water helps us trust the river of life. You're carried where you're meant to go. And this inner trust. And if you had so many dark nights of the soul, like I had, it's like boom, and through the cleansing process, and through the cleansing process, you're out of one and right into the next. And it's like, yeah, but now the river of life is really different, because the tipping point has been reached, that there's so much more light on the planet. Gaia is holding more light. The waters are holding more light. The whales, dolphins, seals, you know, the mammals on land, the elephants, the horses, our pets, they also hold more light. So it's much easier to say, oh my God, I don't need to carry this burden anymore. It can be dissolved. And Ashta, in the equinox activation, together with the solar eclipse, which is so powerful, we work with the platinum ray, which is really fantastic for transmutation, releasing and transmuting those karmic patterns, and really feel those burdens taking off your shoulders. And while I was on the beach, the guides on my birthday gave me the go-ahead to now offer ascension attunements. And that means the ascended master, galactics, archangels, inner earth beings, the children of the new earth, mystical beings, can connect with you in a far more close and intimate way. And the guides have worked with me for years and years, that I channel their unique light codes DNA codes directly into vibrational essences, into bodies of water. And now they said, you know, the collective is ready that I can offer that. So it is connecting either with your primary guide, new guides that wish to connect with you. Several councils have offered for direct attunements to step forward. And that means you are deeply embedded with their codes. That elevates and raises your frequency and makes it far easier to establish yourself on the highest ascension timeline. It also clears your psychic channels. You receive a super deep cleanse to be able to hold these vast, expansive codes. And I'm so excited, you know, it was in my heart and I'm like, when is the divine timing? And now it is in this month of change and positive directions, clearing karmic patterns. So the Ascension attunements are now available on my website. If you go under offerings, you have the sessions, event, attunements, courses, and then meditations that I offer as well. And then the Equinox event is called Embark on the Journey of Joy. I'm like, yeah, for me, it also feels sometimes as humans, it's like embracing the journey of joy, embracing the fact that this is now a joyous pathway where we can walk. And let's see what light codes wish to come forth for you now today. Oh, the cleansing is already happening. And you can hold your hands over your heart, tune in, and may it serve at 11:11 your highest and greatest good. Iwashkiti si ashkata sasa na maha kiashkiti si ikata sa na maha miwashkata sa na maha. Yui kiti si sa na ma miwashkata sa na maha. We are the Venusians together with the golden solar light beings to weave your patterns into one, to also help you with timeline convergences where different patterns you have created can now collapse and merge into one harmonious flow, so that lower dimensional frequencies are not pulling you into off direction, so to speak. And we, the children of the new earth, weave you into the future or parallel patterns to allow for a much more joyous, easy, and graceful ascension, feeling pulled by our love, our high vibrational frequencies, our trust into the future, our trust into the self-rejuvenating powers of Gaia. And I am stepping forward as Gaia in my highest self aspect. There are places on my body, on earth, so to speak, where you experience lower density. Yet, when you connect through your heart, aligning through your entire chakra column, through your feet into the heart of mine, the crystalline structure of my heart, you automatically feel the rise of your frequencies. You step into the new earth energy field, and energetically you may also feel in places of lower density that you float above it, that you are not fully dialed into that. And in your heart you are connected with my high vibrational frequencies. And each and every one of you resonating with these messages, you have your unique portal on earth where you receive codes, soul codes, information from times past, from your Akashic records here upon the earth. The whales already are now permitted to dial into their universal Akash. And if that resonates, you receive the universal soul Akash codes now. with me and the whales. Niuani ak ata sa na maha. Niuani I Yuashkata sa na maha. Miwi ki ti si I ki akata sa na maha. Miwashkata sa nanamaha. And it is me, Kuan Yin, with white buffalo calf woman, to help you receive the gentle, nourishing energies available. And Mother Mary steps forward with her gentle, soothing energy to prepare you for this ride of September, to make this a journey of joy. Seeing dolphins leaping through the ocean, may this be your image while we support and connect you. And we invite you to embark on the journey of joy during the Equinox event with more light codes, more joyous frequencies, more deep awakening, light body upgrades and frequency calibrations into your highest, greatest potential. Namaste. Iyashkiti si akata sa na maha. Miwashkata sa na maha. Iwi kiti si ishka ta sa na maha. Aka, aka, aka. Aka, aka, aka. Blessed it be, so mote it be, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then that was White Buffalo Calf Woman and Kuan Yin who swooped in. It's like, Katarina, you haven't brought in the light codes yet, so now you've received them, and I can see the energy is really going into this pink ray of heart-opening divine love. I wish you a most wonderful start to your September. I can't wait to see you for the Equinox event on the 21st of September, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, for sessions and attunements to embark on this journey of joy. Lots of love and namaste.